Thank you, Chair. My name is Eugene Mthetwa, a member of the Portfolio Committee on Police, and I'm deployed by the EFF, which is obvious. Having said that, Chair, I want to draw your attention to the legal opinion on paragraph 29. That starts by saying, from what has been presented in the media briefing, there appears to be no demonstrable or substantial prejudice that may hamper or interfere with the administration of justice if the committee is called upon to consider the matter as per the Speaker's referral engages with the issue. So we are given that green light, and it is highlighted in bold in the opinion that we are given that green light that we can deal with these issues. But what becomes a concern or a challenge? At the same time, we must wait for the Commission of Inquiry to now give the natural justice to what the allegations are about. Because we haven't heard the other side of the story. So we must wait for the investigations to be completed by the Commission of Inquiry before we become the portfolio committees entrusted with the responsibility of holding the executive accountable. We are General Mkhwanazi, and General Mkhwanazi is us. And this is clearly displayed by the hands-off General Mkhwanazi campaign that is happening currently in different provinces by ordinary South Africans. The very same people who have appointed, who have brought us here to represent them, they are currently saying hands off Mkhwanazi. And this is primarily because they identify themselves with what General Mkhwanazi has desperately done to draw the attention of the powers that being, because I believe that the media briefing by Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi is a deep outcry and a desperate measure as a last resort to get a hearing. He must have gone through protocols, proper protocols, to highlight his frustration, his concerns, but nobody acted upon that. And I want to quote Madiba when he says, it does not matter whether the cat is black or white, as long as it is able to catch the mice. So whatever is said about General Mkhwanazi on other matters matters not. What matters now, it is what he has brought to our attention and to the public's attention. South Africans are shaken to the core, Chair, and wondering if they still have a policing system that can be trusted. More than the salt it is to us and the public that the president can now call for a commission of inquiry. He has the general understanding and knowledge of many people that commissions of inquiry have not brought much. Whatever that you can speak of trickling factor of the returns from those are in the books. In the public space, people see nothing tangible from the commissions of inquiry. And it's a very costly exercise. So I'm saying it is salt because it displays first and foremost no confidence in us as the constitutional structures under Parliament that are entrusted with the oversight over the executive, including the president himself. We are entrusted with that oversight over him. But it is said that he can run faster than us, and gag us from doing our work and show us that we are not capable. In other words, he's indirectly saying, I don't trust the portfolio committees that are entrusted with the oversight on these issues. I would rather have a commission of inquiry at a very costly exercise, a very costly exercise. Regardless of our austerity budget, South Africans are deprived basic services. Chair. Businesses are struggling to meet the demand due to power cuts and load sheddings. Increasing levels of unemployment to even affect doctors who were formerly privileged in the apartheid era. As students, when they completed their studies, they would be given loans and be given access to financial services and money that they can utilize to buy homes and buy cars without even being employed at that time. That was the privilege. Today, doctors are unemployed. Students are dropping out of universities because of debts. And yet we have a president who swiftly feels that an unnecessary cost on an austerity budget such as ours, he puts a commission of inquiry. There's no commission of inquiry that has met its deadline previously. It will go and go and go, and then there's a need to extend the term of its existence. We know the Zondo Commission was extended. We therefore see these premature pronouncements by the president in response to such serious allegations as, first and foremost, reckless, as they were hurriedly done as a delay. For me, it is a delay tactic more than anything. He doesn't want to remove Mkhwanazi and confirm that there is something wrong. It's a delay tactic. We are not only members of parliament, we are also politicians. We also read the political environment. We are heading to elections. So this commission of inquiry must go even beyond. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes beyond election times. They are baseless as they undermine the constitutional prescripts around the delegation of power over appointment of ministers. We know that. There's an acting minister of an acting supposedly appointed minister yet to be appointed, whilst the other one is sitting at home enjoying the pack. 3 ministers. The pronouncements are showing so much uncaring of our government that adds a burden to taxpayers who are overly burdened by the bloated GNU cabinet, first and foremost. A salary for a minister accused of corrupt activities whilst on special leave. Whilst the acting minister would also be drawing a salary from his acting role. The establishment of a commission of inquiry is insensitive of the very austerity budget. Thus, we would have recommended an ad hoc, which is less costly than it is us who are forming that ad hoc committee. It is us, as you correctly said, it is us who are forming that ad hoc committee, which would not require a huge budget, by the way, than the budget that would be taken by the Commission of Inquiry. Portfolio committees are deliberately made open to public in order to gain public's confidence. And as such are the ears, the eyes, and the mouth of ordinary South Africans. Post this process, why would South Africans trust the role of the portfolio committees that can be single-handedly outruled by the president and be replaced by the president who ought to account to the very same portfolio committees? We have been rendered redundant. We have been rendered useless, Chairperson, by the establishment of the Commission of Inquiry. I agree with Honorable Ghana when he says, we as portfolio committees, we are capable and we can deal with these issues. But in the case where it is felt that portfolio committees, I don't know what would be the reason for portfolio committees not to be able to deal with the issues. Then an ad hoc, even if it takes 2 years or 3 years, Mr. Ghana, it is far better than a commission that can take 5 years at a very huge cost. So, Chair, even the latter speaker from MKP, that speaks about a ticking time bomb. The mere fact that people are on the streets before anything happens, it is a ticking time bomb. Should anything happen to Mkhwanazi, I want to second the very notion and the sentiment that this country will see fire. Madiba is no longer here to quench the fire that could have happened when Chris Hani died. General Mkhwanazi is us. We are General Mkhwanazi. And as I close, Chair, I want to plead with this portfolio committee and other committees jointly that we can make those recommendations. I support the ad hoc committee as a better option because it also allows the very same committees to participate in that ad hoc committee. Unlike the Commission of Inquiry that suspends the work of the committee and the confidence that people of South Africa must have on us. The president is accountable to us. He must know that. Thanks, Chair.